Jimmy Kennedy at World Team Camp, hanging out. So it's been a couple weeks since you made the World Team in Fargo. What's your thoughts on that? You've had some time to sort of reflect on it. What's it like?
That's not the ultimate goal. I mean, the ultimate goal is in a month right now, so it's just a good stepping stone to get to where I want to be. So I mean, it's great, but that's what I had to do to get where I wanted to be. So right now it's just about feeling good and getting in the right workouts going into September.
So your weight class is pretty dang tough for domestically. I mean, you got Olympic bronze medalists who you beat, Coleman Scott, Reese Humphrey, all it's tough weight. How did that prepare you for moving forward?
I mean, it was nice sitting out going into the finals because I didn't have to worry about all those guys. I only had to worry about one person. And then you get to feel good going in that match. You know you're the guy, and you have that confidence going in, and it's about building on that and making sure you capitalize on what I was given. So try not to think about the names too much, just focus on myself and preparing myself for that match.
Was that the difference between, obviously last year you got there, but this year you sat out? I mean, was that a big difference for you?
No, I mean, I don't want to make excuses. Last year I was dealing with some stuff, but in the end, I think this year mentally I was ready to win that match, whereas last year maybe I hadn't convinced myself that I was the guy. One way or another, I didn't get the job done. That's the difference maker.
Okay. So you've wrestled overseas quite a bit, right? You've won some tournaments. What have your experiences been that you're taking away and helping you for Tashkent?
I mean, there's no real difference between competing overseas and domestically. I think the biggest mistake guys make is they put foreign wrestlers on a pedestal. Mm-hmm. And when you build that gap that you can't beat a guy mentally, you're not going to win those matches. And once you break down that barrier, I think that's the first step to winning those tournaments. And after I started winning, I started realizing that there's no reason I can't win all these matches, can't win the world. So I think that's helped me. It's like one thing that Zadok said to me when I was on the University World Team. He said, you can always get better at every tournament while you're winning. Mm-hmm. You don't have to lose these matches to learn and build off those mistakes. You can still win those matches. And then a week later, I took third at Grassy. That was my first real big, not complete win, but that was a mental victory for me right there.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, it just seems like you've wrestled these top, like you beat the Russian Bogomov in New York. I mean, that was a breakthrough for you. I mean, is mental, has that just been the key for you?
Yeah, I think preparing yourself to be ready for the match, and when you prepare your body for that to win, you're going to prepare your mind to win as well. And those two, I think, kind of go hand to hand. And I took that match pretty seriously, and neither of us scored a takedown, but neither of us gave up a takedown. We were both wrestling. And now, I mean, I know I can beat him. I've beaten him. Yep. And I'm just going to use that momentum going into Worlds.
So confidence-wise, you feel like you're ready to go? You're ready to go win a world title?
Yeah, I'll be disappointed if I don't win.
Yeah. So what are you working on here? I mean, all the guys back together. You got a huge amount of training partner options. I mean, what are you hoping to get out of this, hone in on? You looking for different looks, different feels?
I think it's just about being ready to compete. So these past few weeks after Fargo, I started working out. I was on the mat a couple times, and mentally I just felt a little drained. So I might not have. I mean, I took a little bit of time. I backed up. I eased up because I'd rather come into this training camp mentally fresh than being stale. So I think it's now where I am. I'm ready to come in here and bust my butt and prepare myself for Tashkent. So that was kind of my outlook these past few weeks, and that's what I'm taking into here. And I feel great. It's just about staying healthy and pushing my mind and body throughout these practices while I can.
Awesome. I appreciate it, man.